There once was a man named Robert who loved the feeling of new things, new clothes, new gadgets, new experiences. Every time he received his paycheck, it felt like a celebration. He would go out, spend freely, and treat himself because he believed he deserved it after working hard all month. His philosophy was simple. You only live once, so why not enjoy it? But beneath the thrill of shopping and the rush of instant gratification, something dangerous was building. A quiet, invisible debt that grew month after month. Robert wasn't poor. In fact, he earned a decent income, but his spending habits kept him trapped in an illusion of wealth. His closet was full, his shelves were lined with expensive gadgets, and his nights were spent dining out or buying things he didn't need. Credit cards became his best friends, tools that allowed him to live beyond his means. Each swipe felt harmless until the bills began piling up, and the minimum payments started eating away at his monthly income. Slowly, Robert found himself in a cycle where he worked not for freedom, but for debt repayment. His friends started noticing the change. Once cheerful and confident, Robert grew anxious. The same possessions that once brought joy now brought guilt. He realized he had been living for appearances, trying to impress others, trying to feel successful without actually building any foundation for success. His bank account was empty, his credit score was collapsing, and his savings didn't exist. He had spent years pretending to be rich while quietly becoming poor. One evening, Robert sat down with his bank statements spread across the table. The numbers stared back at him, a painful reflection of his decisions. He had earned thousands over the years, but there was nothing to show for it. That night, something inside him broke. He realized he had been chasing pleasure instead of purpose. He decided to change, but the road to recovery was not easy. It started with one powerful word: discipline. Robert began tracking every expense, canceling unnecessary subscriptions, and learning the difference between needs and wants. He stopped caring about how others perceived him and started focusing on financial peace. The more he saved, the more control he felt. It wasn't about deprivation. It was about freedom. He learned that money isn't evil, but the lack of control over it is. He started reading about budgeting, investing, and financial independence. He understood that real wealth doesn't come from what you spend, but from what you keep and grow. Months turned into years, and Robert's financial habits transformed completely. He paid off his debts, built an emergency fund, and began investing consistently. He felt lighter, freer, and more confident than ever before. He realized that overspending had never been about money. It had been about emotion, insecurity, and the need for validation. When he stopped trying to prove his worth through possessions, he discovered his true worth through self-discipline. Robert's downfall had taught him one of life's most valuable lessons. Financial freedom starts where impulsive spending ends. Every unnecessary purchase steals a piece of your future. True happiness doesn't come from luxury brands or the latest gadgets. It comes from stability, peace of mind, and the quiet confidence that you are in control of your life. So the next time you feel the urge to buy something you don't need, pause and ask yourself, is this bringing me closer to freedom or further into debt? Remember, wealth isn't about how much you earn, it's about how wisely you manage it. If Robert's story opened your eyes, let it be a reminder that discipline is the ultimate luxury. The spender's downfall is not in the act of buying, but in the failure to see the long-term cost of short-term pleasure. Learn from his mistakes, build your own path to freedom, and let your money serve you, not enslave you. If you found value in this story, make sure to like this video, share it with others who need this lesson, and subscribe to the channel for more inspiring money stories and lessons about wealth, mindset, and financial success.